everybody. How are we doing? Welcome to Movie Libs. If you could please like and share this, that would be fantastic so we can get everybody here living with us because this is Woman Week. That's right, we're having a good old battle of the sexes here these last 2 weeks. Last week was the man show, and this week is the woman show. Where we will be bringing you movies with woman in the title. Does that mean they will be feminist masterpieces? No, it does not. It definitely does not. But they have woman in the title. So there you go. We what we do here, that's right, I'll explain the show. What we do here is we take scenes from these famous movies, we pull words out of those scenes, and you all give us new words to plug into those scenes, thus creating an entirely new scene that we reenact live for your entertainment. We, as always, have an exceptional cast of beautiful people. Here they are. We have Dana up here, pushing the buttons, making it happen. Hi, Dana.
Hello.
We got Tina over here and Stacey. Hello, ladies.
What's up?
And then we have this beautiful gal right here beneath me. What is your name, ma'am?
My name is Meredith, and I love shopping. I have a beautiful purse. And I was gonna try to go as hard as possible because, like you guys last week, I'm like, I gotta just do whatever that is. Just the equal equivalent of like coupons.
You just shop at Walmart, I can tell, Marco.
What does that mean? What do you mean, Coreen?
You and your coupons at Walmart.
When I hit you with my purse, which is really big.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, this is our excellent cast. If you didn't see last week, we had characters for the man show that we were doing, and Marco has joined in on the fun with a wonderful Stacey wig. Okay, so let's get rolling into how this whole thing works. For our first scene, we're going to ask for words ahead of time. You gave us these wonderful words. You gave us stuff like Ding Dong, Texas, and the number 14, also cantankerous. Give us wonderful things like that we will use in our first scene. For our subsequent scenes, you will provide the words live to us as we're doing the show, and we'll plug them in right away. So let's go ahead and describe this first movie, The Woman Show.
1 second.
All good. Okay, our first scene is from 1990's Pretty Woman. You know, the classic Disney movie about prostitution. Everyone's favorite. Edward, a successful out-of-town corporate executive and elegant bachelor, gets lost on Hollywood Boulevard looking for directions. He meets Vivian, a sex worker with a heart of gold. He hires her, even though he was just lost and looking for directions, to escort him around for an entire week. She is, of course, given a complete makeover because what prostitute doesn't need a complete makeover, I guess, according to Disney. And eventually they fall in love. In our scene, Vivian is taking a bath in Edward's fancy hotel and they negotiate their arrangement. Stacey, we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's do it. Action.
Oops, I did it again. I played with your heart. Got lost in the game. Oh, baby, baby, oops, you think I'm in love. That I'm sent from above. I'm not that innocent. Oh. Don't you just love Britney Spears?
More than life itself.
Don't you knock?
Vivian, I have a business proposition for you. I'm gonna be in Ding Dong, Texas until Sunday. I'd like you to spend the week with me.
Really?
Yes, I'd like to hire you as an employee. Would you consider spending the week in Ding Dong, Texas with me? I'll pay you to be at my beck and call.
Look, I'd love to be your beck and call girl, but you're a rich, sumptuous guy. You could get 1,000,000 girls free.
I want a professional. I don't need any romantic hassles this week.
If you're talking 14 hours a day, it's going to cost you
Oh, yes, of course. How much?
469,000.
3.4 thousand.
14 days, the square root of 76,000.
Done.
Whoa, wieners!
Vivian, is that a yes?
Oh, oh, oh. Yes, yes.
I'll be gone most of the day. I want you to buy some socks. We may be going out bedazzling my Jordashi jeans?
DoorDash.
Jordashi? Jordash?
DoorDash.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
Type of jeans.
Or possibly wait around to see if a new owner of a Neopets actually fix or improve anything. I don't know what Neopets is either. You'll need something to wear.
Like, what kind of socks?
Nothing too plump, not too creamy, conservative. You understand.
Cantankerous.
Elegant. Any questions?
Can I call you Humphrey?
Not if you expect me to answer.
I would have stayed for 3.14 thousand.
I would have paid for 469,000. I'll see you tonight.
Sugar tits. I'm gonna treat you so nice, you're never gonna want to let me go.
The square root is 76,000 for 6 days. And Vivian, I will let you go.
And scene.
Oh my God, Jordash jeans, Marco. Jordash jeans.
DoorDash, Marco.
What is that? What is that?
I put it in and I was like, we're 1,000% gonna find out if Marco looks at these scripts with the words I put
What
in.
is that?
You
No,
know,
I look at them sometimes, but I certainly don't like research
Listen.
it.
Jordash
What is
jeans.
that?
Mr. VHS tape, you should know what Jordash jeans are because they're from like the 70s and 80s, and Brooke Shields used to be their spokesperson.
I don't know what that is though.
Oh my God, it's a brand name. Look it up.
Oh, it's a brand
disappointed.
name. They just look like jeans then?
They're
Oh.
jeans, like
I just
Levi's.
look like when I wear a suit, I just look like Mozart or whatever from like Amadeus or something. Does not work.
Yes.
Do you remember bongo jeans, Marco?
I recognize the words, but I don't know. I couldn't recognize them if you show me a picture.
Oh man.
Oh my God. What do they look like? I'm gonna look them up. Are they just gonna look like jeans? Oh my God.
They're just jeans.
They're
They
just
were
jeans.
hot jeans back in the day.
Oh,
Also,
and you-
Stacey, what'd you use for bubbles? Like what bubbles? What's what was your
Oh,
soap
I
and
actually made bubbles with some Dawn in a bowl
They're
next
still
to me.
around? They look like they're still. They just look like jeans. Why would I know this?
Your
Jeans are
commitment.
Levi's.
because they were advertised. It was like Lee, Wrangler, Levi's,
Yeah.
and Jordash. That was
Yep,
like all there
those
were.
three.
Back then.
I recognize the other three. I
And
own
Jordan
the other
Chick
three.
jeans. They were chick jeans, to be fair.
Well, there we go.
Like Marco doesn't wear chick jeans. Meredith clearly used to wear Jordash jeans.
I've also never heard of these jeans. So.
What?
Okay. I do have jeans that I bought that are like the correct size and are correctly fit, and my kids are like, "Why do your legs look like that?" They're like, "Why are you wearing skinny jeans?" I'm like, "They're not skinny jeans. They just fit correctly." And they're like, "No, it's weird. I can see your legs." And I'm like, "Yeah, I agree. It's weird.
No one wants to see your legs, Meredith.
I don't want to see my
Yeah,
legs."
what are your legs doing? Gross.
No.
This is disturbing. I have to think this does not
I'm
look
gonna have to
right.
find a commercial now.
Now I want to see it because maybe I will remember it, but I do not remember it off the top of my head.
What years were they popular?
I'll find a commercial. It was like 70s, early 80s.
Okay, that's why.
I know.
But
Okay,
there's
I have
like a
some
thing where
words.
people don't like this movie now, right? Like people have looked at this movie and been like, "What is he doing? Why is Jason Alexander so mean?" Like, Jason Alexander's mean to the Dingo Ate My Baby Kit lady, or whatever movie that is, where she's with Tom Selleck in the Outback.
I don't know.
No idea.
It didn't have late woman in the title, but there's some movie where they're in the Outback.
Oh, there's a
The Little
7-minute
Friend.
Jordash jeans commercial compilation that's getting posted.
Ooh, I'm gonna watch this. Jordash?
Is that
Well, she
everybody?
probably won't
No,
even
not
appear.
right now. I've got
Yes. What are we getting, Dana?
Okay. Activity, ordering dinner.
I ordered dinner.
Ordering.
Ordering.
Order some dinner. I don't know what that was.
Dana, how come it's so dark where you are right now?
Because I'm in a hole.
Are you in
They
a
still make
closet?
DoorDash jeans.
No, I'm backstage and there's limited lights back here.
Y'all, they still make DoorDash.
I saw that because they said skinny jeans when I just typed the word, and I was like, that's more modern.
Location, gas station.
Late 70s.
What if I'm
early-
nowhere? What if I don't exist?
It's
Or
like,
out,
it's like
It's
exist
terrifying.
like you're-
outside of space and time?
Oh, my eyes itchy. Okay.
Interesting.
Way to fight, throwing baloney.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Love it.
I wanna
Fun
fight.
fact. The brand name DoorDash is a contraction of Joe, Ralph, David, and Avi Nakash.
oh,
DoorDash.
Clothing item, DoorDash jeans specifically.
Yes.
1978.
wow.
Activity, fly Marco on my hovercraft into the future.
Oh, it's so cool that you got a hovercraft. I still drive a minivan.
It's great. Having a friend with a minivan is very convenient.
I love owning a minivan, and when it dies, I'm gonna get another one. I have no shame about this. They're
My dad had
amazing.
one.
They're
My
amazing.
dad had one, loved
They're
it.
so helpful.
When
Yeah.
we were going to get a car, I made Charlie go with me to like a CarMax lot where you could get into like all the different types of cars. And I was like, look at this SUV. Look at how little space you have to put anything in the back of this shit.
Exactly.
Sit on the Odyssey and tell me it's not the most glorious thing you've ever sat in your entire
Right?
life. Yeah.
Honda Odysseys are incredible.
Oh, it's the best thing I've ever
Clothing
Does it have the
line
fold-down
item.
seats? Or,
Fingerless
'cause-
gloves.
That's right. Because it's like a truck with a camper.
Yeah.
You could haul stuff. Oh my god, it's great.
What does Meredith drive, Marco?
Meredith drives a hot
Camaro.
pink Camaro. That's right.
Are we ready for some feminism?
Also, I needed a phone, so I got my donut phone.
Things women should be able to do: run the world.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I don't know if I
God.
trust that.
We also have anything a man can do,
We can do better.
right? Have control of their bodies.
What? That's crazy, Kendra. What?
Wow.
She's living in 23.
Think of a future
I
date.
just have a hovercraft, so
Body part, my tattooed left wrist.
Ooh.
these wigs are uncomfortable.
Profession, janitor.
Stacey, I'm trying not to sweat on it, but it's summer.
Sweat on my wig?
I'm in the air-conditioned part of the house. That's why
Way
it
to
was so
fight,
hard.
silent but deadly.
Ooh, that sounds like you farted on something.
I want to see
Yeah.
you fall, Marco.
Although,
Raul Duke said, I thought you said DoorDash jeans.
right?
Yes.
That's what they are from here on out, DoorDash.
DoorDash jeans.
SB.
They're my jeans I wear when I'm picking up my DoorDash. Lots of room.
Yeah, I love it. That's
Um,
great.
way to say
Getting it
something
tonight. I'll see
terrible.
if the man has it on.
That's garbage.
Dana looks like she's recording this from the Harry Potter closet.
Yeah.
She's got her glasses on. It's like, hello. I was just.
I have
I
been
was
relegated
in
to
my
the
live
Harry
stream.
Potter closet. I'm sorry.
I have to view
I
my
can tell
live
you
stream
how to
from
put the
the
lights
stairs.
on if you want.
I thought they were on.
They're in there.
No, they're supposed to be on all the time, but there's a glitch that turns
My
them off
name's
at one
Harry Potter, and this is my live show.
I just need a
I'm
negative
gonna play video
adjective and a way to say dead.
A negative adjective and a way to say dead.
Is DoorDash jeans.
Oh, Charlie was saying that you
Yes,
bought the
that is
minivan
DoorDash
when he was in China.
I did buy the minivan when Charlie was in China. He got back from China and I was like, guess what?
That's what we got.
Great. That's great.
Okay, what do you need?
A negative adjective and a way to say dead.
This looks pretty good.
Yeah, a good look for
We
you.
don't have either of those.
Dana, give me a negative adjective.
Horrible. I don't know. Controlling. Cowardly.
Ooh, I like that one.
Like the lion.
Stacey, give me a way to say dead. Silly way to say dead.
You just got offed, fool.
Dana, I just messaged you how to turn the light on.
Thank you. And Kendra says swimming with the fishies.
Ooh, that's a good one too.
Swimming with the fishies is like the cutesy way of killing people in the mob. Like
And it
you're
was with
killing
the
you off them
fishies.
and you're like, they're swimming with the fishies. Yeah.
Okay, let's do this thing.
Wow. Kevin says negative adjective. Marco-like.
Oh,
Kevin. Oh,
Burn.
It's hurtful in this wig. Kevin.
wow. Also, hi, Kevin. Oh my god. Okay, next scene. Let's do it.
Okay.
Our next scene is from 2017's Wonder Woman. The plot: Diana, the princess of the Amazons, was raised on a sheltered island paradise and trained to be an unconquerable warrior. When a pilot crashes on their shores and tells them of a massive conflict raging in the outside world, Diana leaves her home to stop the threat. She fights alongside humans in a war to end all wars, and she discovers her full powers and true destiny. That sounds magical. I don't remember it being that magical. In our scene, hoping to help Diana blend in, Steve has called in his assistant, Etta, to help take her dress shopping. And if everybody's ready.
Hold on.
Oh,
Sorry.
Okay.
ready?
Sure.
Go.
Eee! Thank God you just got off, fool. Hurrah, huzzah. I did think that you just got off, fool. Until I got your call, he's been gone for weeks. Not a single word. Very unlike him. I'm introducing myself. It's Etta Candy, and I'm Steve's janitor.
What is a janitor?
Oh, well, we do everything. I go to the gas station when he tells me to go, and I fly marker all my hovercraft into the future when he tells me to.
Where I'm from, that's called Marco-like.
I really do like her. I do. I like her. And it does feel rather Marco-like. Except the pay is rather good. We've got our work cut out for us finding you an outfit, haven't we?
Is this what passes for armor in your country?
Oh, it's fashion. It keeps in my tattooed left wrist in.
Why must you keep them in?
Oh, only a woman with no tattooed left wrist would ask that question. How about these fingerless gloves? Conservative, but not entirely unfun. Try it on at least.
Very well. But how can a woman possibly run the world in this?
Run the world, we use our principles. I mean, that's now where we're going to go ahead and get to, run the world. Although I'm not opposed to engaging in a bit of fisticuff should the occasion arrive. The fingerless gloves are lovely.
They're garbage.
And scene. Oh,
Garbage.
Diana is so unfun in that scene.
I do own a pair though, but they're kind of
You
garbage.
do a lot of kicking. Oh, Marco, you've changed. Who's here now?
Candy.
What does Candy do?
She's a stripper.
Oh my God.
Trying to work my way through college. You know how it is. We got to.
You have a really low voice, Candy.
That's right.
Remind me of
That's what the boy's like. Yeah. I can't even do it. I hoped I could get through it. I was like, I'm gonna be horrible. It's like, no, it's too funny. It's too funny to do.
I like that your roots match your mustache.
I know. That's what I thought when I put it on. I'm like, this is kind of appropriate.
Everyone ever looks good in that wig. It's like good
I think it messes up. It doesn't have the correct, and maybe this is true for everyone. It doesn't have the correct hairline, so it looks kind of bizarre.
You look
That's
gorgeous
the only
in
thing
it,
that's
Marco.
bizarre. But other than
Mine's a
that,
little
yeah.
off. Yeah.
People are hungry for candy.
That's right. I know how to dance.
Get it. Go, Candy, go.
Can't handle it.
You have to pay
No,
for your
Marco, like-
tuition. Classes are starting soon.
You gotta dance a lot. It was a lot.
Oh,
I owe, that's what you whisper while you're doing it. I owe 200,000 in student loan.
Oh my goodness, I'm dying.
right. Okay. If people haven't noticed, we need words to get Marco through college. He won't make it worse. The sweet, sweet Ruby Lib words keep Marco alive.
Game. Candyland.
Ooh, Marco's game.
Beck Marco, thank you for the gnome village.
Yeah.
Gnome Village?
Location, Oz.
Oh man, I love the Wizard of Oz. Have you ever seen
Activity,
Return to Oz?
relaxing. Yes, that's the best
Oh my
one.
god, it's so good. It's
Is that
so
the one
good.
with Michael Jackson?
I don't know.
No.
That's what it is.
It's like a weird 80s sequel to the Wizard of Oz Disney made, but it's like a crazy
Number 20.
nightmare.
It has Feruza Bulk in it.
Yeah, she like drowns her way to Oz though. It's crazy, and there's like a queen who keeps switching her head. It's awesome.
Did it come out the same time Jordache jeans were popular?
Probably.
Building
I think
location.
roundabout.
On the northeast side of the roof of the Pentagon.
Whoa.
That's really specific. That sounds conspiratorial. Northeast side.
Yeah.
Pentagon shaped like a star.
A way to contact someone. Summons. That could be a
An
legal
official
summons,
summons?
or a
Yes.
paranormal summons.
You got
Call
served.
it, I'm going to call it a jury summons because that's what
That's what I'm gonna do when I do instead of stripping. I'm doing my serving, my legal serving business. You got served.
I had your dirty last week.
Do your dance on them.
Like, do it. I'm sorry, that was my last job. I don't actually know.
Or wait, you know how strippers show up like they're a different profession to parties? You show up as a summons server, you got served. And then you start
served.
taking your clothes off.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Are you this person? Here's your yeah. That's pretty funny. That would actually be great. That you like served you, but you like legit did it. You like served them, and then you were also
Write
a
that
stripper.
sketch, Marco.
Yeah.
It's like start
I'll
stripping
write a
and they're
note
like,
to do
by
this
the way,
now.
that's real.
Siri, set a note for tomorrow at 7 a.m. to write a sketch about a process server
Name
who
Paloma.
is also a stripper. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You got served, and also.
And also, you got served.
Because then the guy, like whatever guy it is like, what? Oh no, it's like your wife's divorcing you, but also, yeah. You're like, what? I'm just conflicted. Don't do
Make
this to me.
make it to where that's like the tagline throughout the whole thing, and then like she could also get served like when DoorDash does show up, and it's like, wait, you got served at a restaurant. You got served.
You got served.
Marco, if you're not the stripper, though, I'm going to be disappointed. Because...
Oh, I know, right? I can do it. I'm in possession of the wig currently, so.
Yes. The candy wig.
Yeah, jeez. Anyways, I still need a clothing item, a fake. Okay, what else?
Activity mini golf.
There you go.
Oh man, that's so fun.
Crazy. Someone didn't charge their
Lisa's watching.
phone, and now it's not staying on.
Oh, Charlie says, does the mustache match the roots?
That's very. Like, you gotta do that with your Sean Connery accent. He says that something similar in one of James Bond movies.
Fake school name, Candy School of Beard Tending.
Beard tending.
Oh, that's hilarious. Candy summon service. How may I help you?
Rule says that Marco looks like Lucius Malfoy.
That's true. That's true. He's so evil. He's like, I'm a little shit, and I'm just so mad at you. Just
Number
like, Jesus,
42.
Oh, somebody read Douglas Adams, you whore.
Be nice to Kevin.
No.
I need a clothing
Game.
item,
Uno.
a fancy title, a negative adjective, and a profession.
Fancy title, Land Baron.
Ooh, I like that.
Lion Baron.
Fancy title, Khaleesi of the Great Grass Sea.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a good one
That's
too.
pretty good.
It's a good one. It's long though, so I'm sticking with Land Baron.
Oh, it's Raoul Duke. I get it. That's the
Negative adjective, narcissistic.
Oh, I know those ones.
Negative adjective, moldy.
Same
Moldy,
thing.
narcissistic.
Profession, mustache model.
Yes.
I can do that.
You better work that mustache, Marco.
I've been
Work it.
like lately. I've been eating things and it's like in the way. Like I've been like, oh my god, what am I doing?
Clothing
And
item,
Adrian
an
was like,
ascot.
She said, I like the cowboy mustache. I'm like, now I gotta keep it,
Mhm.
but it's like it's literally in the way.
Okay.
So what are we looking for?
We were good. I think that was the last
Yay.
thing.
Lacey says hi. Hi, Lacey.
Hi.
Oh, hey. Let's do it.
Okay.
Our next scene is from the good old year of 1942. That shit's almost 100 years old. Jeez. Woman of the year.
That's the year my dad was born. Come on now.
Wow.
Yeah, sorry.
100?
Sorry
Well,
about
he's
that.
dead, Stacey. No.
Dude.
Wow. Wow, Stacey, both of you.
Still
Okay,
20 years away.
the plot of this movie, Tess, played by Katharine Hepburn, and Sam, Spencer Tracy, work at the same newspaper, and they don't like each other very much. However, eventually they fall in love and get
Yeah.
married, because that's what people who don't like each other do. Trouble arises for the emotionally fragile Sam, because Tess is a very active woman and one of the most famous feminists in the country. She's even elected as the Woman of the Year. And since she's busy all the time, she forgets how to be a proper woman, and Sam feels neglected. Boo hoo for Sam. It's a bad time. In our scene, Sam bought a hat, and Tess didn't realize it was a new hat, which sends Sam into a mini hissy fit. So, my pig's bothering me. Okay, it's a good time. Let's go, people.
This is a great plot. I gotta watch this movie again.
Sounds like a
Good.
good one. Sounds like a good one. And if Tina's ready,
Yeah.
start.
Quick adjustment.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Notice anything different?
Sure, you've got your ascot on.
It's a new ascot.
Oh, I like it.
I was kind of hoping you'd notice it.
I said I like it. It's a fine ascot, and I'm glad you bought it. I'll be right back.
Sorry you didn't like it.
I said I like it.
Ring. 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 Hello? Land Baron Paloma? Tess, it's Land Baron Paloma.
Oh, I don't want to speak to him now. He's a narcissist.
She doesn't want to speak to you right now. You're a narcissist.
Tell me about the Candyland game.
Did you read my story?
I'm going to. I was in such a rush. I can tell you had fun, though. Who won?
It's a tie. 42 to 42.
Did they have to play an extra inning or whatever it is in Candyland?
No. In Candyland, the game ends when it ends, no matter what the score. The big thing yesterday was the new shift that Candy's School of Beard Tending used.
Was it really?
The line spreads out all over Oz. Any one of the backs might take it. You think it's going to be a pass, but
Gosh, must have been exciting. What else?
what else would you like to know?
Well, what did you do after the game?
I drove to the northeast side of the roof of the Pentagon. And that's where I bought my new ascot. At the ascot store. On the northeast side of the roof of the Pentagon. The best one in Chicago. By the Pentagon.
Chicago? Of course, I had a feeling at the time. That's really funny.
What's funny?
I was in Chicago yesterday.
You were in Chicago. I don't get it.
A conference. The government called a meeting of all of the mustache models, and so of course I flew out.
What? We could have played mini golf together.
Well, it never occurred to me.
Well, why didn't it occur to you? It would have occurred to me.
Well, I don't know why you're making such an issue out of it. How could I have even gotten a hold of you?
Jury summons. Send it to the press box at Soldier Field.
I couldn't possibly have known that. So see, your whole point is about nothing.
The point isn't whether we could have gotten together or not. The point is that you never even thought about it.
Dun, 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 and scene. What a whiny man, baby.
Like my last
What a
name.
whiny man,
like
baby.
it.
He was so irritated with having to answer that phone, too.
Oh my God, he was. And she's like literally laying on him in the scene, like, oh, what?
Yeah.
Tell me about your stuff. And he's just like,
Get off of me.
God.
I don't know, he could have always reached out to her.
Right?
Why does women always have to do all the emotional labor?
Also,
Tell
she
us
was like,
about it, Candy. Why do we have to do that, Candy?
She was
The
literally
description of the
surprised
scene
he
is
was a
totally
photographer.
like the opposite. So like I was expecting, because Tina was like the person who had a nude piece of clothes, and Katharine Hepburn was supposed to notice, and I'm like, this is like a role reversal thing from
Well,
like
that's-
a different movie.
I think that's what they're trying to do. I think it's
Yeah.
supposed to be like social commentary on the such,
Yeah.
but still, it just kind of.
It's 1942. I'm gonna come a little slack when they're trying that out.
Marco, what's your line?
I
Like,
love
sure you
Katharine
go.
Hepburn, so I'm gonna be like okay with this because Katharine Hepburn is amazing.
she is.
Bring Up Baby's like the best movie ever.
Rose, like that
Yeah.
guy on the phone though. What a narcissist.
Oh, yeah, we hate him.
Oh,
we
yeah.
hate Spencer Tracy. What is wrong with people?
No, the guy on the other end. And
Oh yeah, that guy sucks.
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
But not Spencer.
And Barry.
I always liked the name C.K. Dexterhaven. I always thought if I had a bird, I would name it C.K. Dexterhaven.
I thought for sure you would name a bird Brian Virginia Crawl.
Oh, no. I already have a bird named Brian Virginia Crawl in my life.
Let's close out my
No, it
screen.
would be Brian Virginia Gall.
I would assume that I would assume that if Coreen got a bird, she would have found it at her secret lake. Like she stole this dog that she pretends like she didn't steal, which is too cute to be a dog that you'd steal. Like we all bought into this story for some reason, right?
No, we just
'Cause
let
she's
her
like-
have her life.
She's like,
Marco.
I
Let her
just
have-
found it. I just found it at the lake.
It came to me. I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds like completely bullshit because if that dog was real, it would be a pit bull.
Well, they're there. Those are there too, but nobody cares. They're
Nobody, yeah, you reach down and like moved pit bulls out of the way, or they can steal the new one.
Come here,
There's like
bitches!
60 of them, and you're like, no, not you, this one.
We did like walk down the aisle at the shelter and like look at some of the other dogs. I
Oh,
was like,
yep.
oh,
Yeah. Oh, I've not told you. Adrian did this thing where she volunteered to walk dogs at a shelter, which is the most adorable thing ever.
Does she not
And
anymore?
and it like emotionally like drains her to have to be like, I'm walking dogs that are going to either be euthanized or adopted but are horrible and will be returned. It was like this thing, but she was walking them and it was wonderful. Every time I would show up, all the dogs barked at me
well,
and
yeah.
hated me with a vicious passion because I looked like the asshole that was like making them
That
fight or
got them there in
something.
the first
I was
place?
like,
Yeah.
oh no, this is not good. Like she was like, no, it's cute, come on, and I was like, they're all barking at me and hating me.
Yeah, you definitely have drop dogs at shelter vibes.
Yeah, I have the vibes of like we make them fight.
You have the chain him to a fence throughout all season.
Yeah. You give me money and they fight. Come on.
Which is
You
funny
should do
because
that
you
in
never
that
do
wig,
that in real
though.
life. You're too nice.
Other than I'm wearing a wife beater and I'm like, you put bet on dog? Yeah. Come on.
You can't because you've been served. Oh.
that guy's the guy also said, you'll be served. Yeah.
$50. I let
also
you kick dog
straight.
once.
Oh, yeah.
Kendra wants to know if you were wearing that wig at the dog shelter. Maybe that was why.
Yes. No. Yes. That's what sets him off.
They
The
probably
blonde
Dogs
like
lady.
would never bark at the wig. They'd be like, that's gorgeous.
No, this
I
would
mean,
probably help me.
people need to see Kevin Cooley in this wig because it's,
Yes.
it's beautiful.
Oh my god. Yeah, he can pull it off. It's pretty
Oh.
funny.
We're gonna get Brian Virginia Crawl in it too. He'd probably look good in it too.
Mhm.
All right, what are we getting, Dana?
Oh, Dana pulled the Brian. She yawned at us.
Right when she yawned. That's like the
Right.
second time in 2 weeks.
It's
I
all
because
right.
I'm not sleeping.
We forgive you. you still have a better overall yawn rate than Brian did when he did our
He would make the
check.
noise too. He'd be like, no.
Okay. Attractive body part, a collarbone.
Oh, you know
Oh
it.
yeah, look at that sexy clavicle.
Or
You
the
said that before
foot.
the show started too. That's
They're for
pretty...
looking, not for touching.
Wow. So Kevin likes feet, huh? I didn't want to know that.
You knew it. You knew it in your heart.
I like Tina. Tina was like,
Keep them in your socks. I don't want to see them.
As long as you don't touch mine, you can look at them.
I agree with Tina. No,
Keep them in your socks
No.
or keep them
Yeah.
pedicured and nice.
I don't care what the situation. I don't want to see your feet.
You don't wanna
Insult
see my
name
feet right now,
numbnuts.
Marco?
No, you stop it. You stop it.
What?
Um,
Please?
What,
No,
Marco?
no.
Please?
The
I
Lord
join
said
in, but-
no feet.
I might break something back here.
You're in a
Think-
closet.
Thing you do at work, wish for the weekend. Yeah, there's not enough room in my little
Aw.
closet to move my legs that far away from the floor.
He's the little Harry Potter closet. Here's my feet. I'm gonna show you my feet.
Insult
That's how I
name,
make
fire
money.
crotch.
And,
Fire crotch.
Way to say thank you, give a warm hug. Full body hug.
Full body
Yeah,
makes it
full
sound crazy.
body,
for some
warm
reason.
hug.
I gave him
Insult
a
name,
hug.
Kevin.
Full body hug.
Aw.
Hey, you want a full body hug?
You
or
want a
what?
full
Come on
body
in.
hug? That sounds
Term-
like it's uncomfortable. Oh, I got
Term
a
for
full
man,
body hug.
dude.
Kevin gave me a full body hug, and I blushed.
Game, GTA San Andreas.
That's a pretty
Oh,
good game.
Grand Theft Auto.
Whoa. I've heard of
Yes.
that.
I've never played, but I've seen people play it. Game, Battleship.
have that here.
Oh, I know that one.
Kevin's had Battleship. He didn't have Grand Theft Auto.
Movie
Remember
villain,
Battleship
Ursula.
that talked? Did anybody ever have the Battleship that actually talked? Because I remember from the
I-
ad, and I'm like,
Yeah. My brother
Was
got
it-
the electronic battleship.
was it cooler? Like, was it worth the extra? Stop that!
Way to ask if someone is
I mean,
okay. You
Was
good?
it worth it? No, but it was kind of cool.
Because
Because then it'd make the sound of like the bomb dropping, that like high pitched whistle sound.
Oh, that's pretty.
Or
great.
another way to ask if someone's okay, do you want a full body hug?
Do you want a full body hug?
I
There's
don't know.
only
There's
one
something
full
about
body hug
full
when I'm
body
not
that makes
okay.
it weird. If you're like a
Program your
good hug,
coordinates, and then it would either bomb
like-
it or do it, and then
that
like,
sounds awesome though.
It missed. It was pretty cool.
I feel like I need a full body hug when I'm so sad I just want to like melt.
But full body hug
I
sounds
thought full
creepy
body
to
hug
me.
was meant sex. I thought that's what she was scared. Yeah, you want a full
Oh.
body hug?
Stacey's like, I got the full body hug high five, and it's like, what?
Well, Shirley says she gives a full body hug to the new kids when they do meet and greets. Totally worth
So
it.
it's definitely sex.
Wait, no, hold on. No, that makes it sound weird. That
Definitely.
makes it sound like you're doing something a little bit extra because you're like, I met this celebrity, so I gave him the full body hug. You're getting a little in there more than you should. And they're like, hey, okay, hey.
I feel like Candy would.
Candy would
would.
give full body
And
hugs.
then she would serve them.
I need to
Right
need to-
after, you've been served.
and
And then
an
goes in.
adjective.
Sorry. Body part.
We have foot and collarbone.
Wait, did I mess up?
Do you have attractive body part and then just a body part?
Oh,
Collarbone.
thank you.
And then you
Uh,
negative
neg-
adjective?
Yes.
Moldy.
Ew.
Ooh.
That is negative indeed. Okay. Let's do this thing.
Shirley says
Next-
it's not sex.
Okay, just checking.
Okay.
Our next scene is from 2000's What Women Want. Oh, we're just coming in with all the good feminist movies. The plot of this movie: Nick, played by Mel Gibson, is a chauvinistic advertising executive who was just passed up for a big promotion. And his office instead hired Darcy, played by Helen Hunt. Suddenly, his life goes haywire when a fluke accident enables him to hear what women are thinking. He tries to use this power to bring about the fall of his female boss, but just as his plan is beginning to work, Love gets in the way. Do you think this movie was written by women or men? I'm just wondering. That's just a thought. But anyways, in our scene, Darcy and Nick share their thoughts on their Nike account. Hi, Dennis. Okay, and Charlie looks like he's almost ready. Almost ready? Get in here.
Get in here, Chaz.
Don't tell me what to do.
Chaz.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, the unbuttoned. Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
am I?
Very Mel.
Oh.
Nice lineup.
Nike. No. Nike. No. No battleship.
Just sports. Oh, all right. You should write that down.
All right. All right.
Did he come up with that or did I? Boy, I can be.
What?
Well, can I be honest with you?
Please do.
Before I came here, I heard you were a moldy, chauvinistic numbnuts.
I didn't know you were gonna be that honest.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. That's okay. You must have looked so forward to meeting me.
I was dreading it. I had this whole other person built up in my mind.
Well, since we're sharing, I heard a few things about you too.
Oh, yes, I'm sure. I'm the man-eating fire crotch Ursula of the ad world.
Verbatim.
Really? All right, well, nice to meet you.
That's not who I am at all.
Just for the record, though, I don't think that's who you are. I don't.
I'd like to give you a warm hug. Not a full body one, though. I appreciate that. Battleships equals embarrassing moments.
Don't fall for a dude at work. Don't fall for a dude at work. Don't fall for a dude at work.
Why?
Why what?
Why won't why don't I just work on these wishes for the weekend and then bring them around to you tomorrow if you're free?
Yeah, I'm free. Just call me anytime.
I'm flirting. What's wrong with me? Oh God. Oh God, I just looked at his collarbone. Oh, I hope he didn't see me. Oh shit, I just looked at it again. Stop. Oh.
Oh,
You want a full body hug?
I'm fine. I just got something in my foot. Here, you want to see it?
No.
All right. So great. So tomorrow will be. Yeah, that'll be great. I'll see you then. Good work, by the way.
You too. You sure you don't want a full body hug though?
Yeah. No, I don't need a full body hug.
And
Alright.
scene. Bravo, bravo.
Oh my God, who's Marco now?
My name's Vicky, and I work at a charity.
It's kind of frightening because if you cut your hair off, I feel like that'd be closest to what you would look like.
I work at a charity strip club.
All of America's here for the children. All of America.
I don't know. This is like Coreen's wig, actually. I don't even know what it is.
What?
I actually had I ran and because I was like I have more wigs because Coreen at some point has been in Squad Patrol shows and I ended up with her wigs, and I went like and grabbed all the wigs and then like most of them were not girl wigs and I was like what and so like I had like this black
You and
one.
Adrian both have long hair, so the only time you need wigs.
Oh, it looks like a mullet. Oh God.
Yeah, it
Okay, just so you
does.
know, this is not what my hair looks like when it's short. It looks great. I have great short hair.
See pictures, post them.
You see it. Tina saw him. She took a picture of
seen
it at
them.
some point when she
It's
saw me. It looks pretty
fascinating.
cute.
Short hair and no facial hair.
Yeah,
I've never known.
yeah. I'm
Well-
hiding my hotness.
Now, while people
This
are
one's
giving
pretty
us
lame
words-
though. This is the other one. This just looks mullety, and this isn't natural at all.
Oh man.
I
Now,
don't
while
like it.
people are giving us words for this last scene, since we're coming up on time, Tina, let's do some weekend happity haps.
Hi. Okay, so tonight is open mic, which has been slam-pizzacked lately. Coming out of the woodwork for that show. So if you're planning on going, get there early. That's all I'm going to say. Wednesday, tomorrow is Helix Night, our weekly improv show. And Thursday night, we've got Love Song for a final performance at 8 p.m., followed by Musical Improv Jam with Diner. Musical Improv Jam at 9 p.m. Friday night, 7:30 is MRI, Masters of Rap Improv, a very good show. I think it's one of our funniest shows. If you have not seen it, you need to get your ass out here. 9 o'clock is You the Musical. We have a couple of guest performers, and you should come out and see that. And Saturday is
The set.
different, a little unusual. So it's The Set, which is a show that's been performing in Sacramento for a long time. They have called the Comedy Spot Stage their venue for the last couple of years. Usually they're at 10:30, but they're going to be on at 7:30 this weekend. And at 9 o'clock is Girls, Gays, and Theys, which is a variety show featuring girls, gays, and theys. Pretty much.
Stacey's in that.
I'll be in
Stacey's
that.
in that one. I was in the last one. It was a very good time.
Yeah.
Very good crowd. A lot of fun. So come see them all. All. There's one show being live streamed this weekend, except you can't buy it. The only way you can get it is if you're a Patreon or Facebook supporter. So you better do that, because that's when you get the fun stuff. That's it. Leave it at that.
Nice.
Sign up for
All right.
classes.
What are we getting?
Words.
I'm gonna do this one first because I like it. Male celebrity Shamar Moore.
I know who that is. Who is that?
That's the guy from Criminal
Criminal
Minds.
Minds.
Yes,
Yeah,
he used
he's
to
a
be on
hottie.
soap operas before that.
Nobody cares
Is he
about
the one
him
that did
before
meth?
Criminal Minds.
There
yeah.
was some like TV actor who was real.
Oh, he's very attractive. Yes. Mm-hmm.
He was
Yeah,
very
yeah, yeah.
attractive.
Tina, when for Shamar Moore.
That's pretty boy face.
Did you make a hot noise?
Hot.
If you didn't, that's what I saw. Like I thought Coreen went.
Oh no.
Okay, I thought that's what you did for some reason because I was like
Marco,
messing with my hair.
Karena's married. How dare you?
I have never
True.
seen a man in my life, Marco.
Never.
It'd be really funny if you did though. If you just did it.
Look at my old timey collar. You think I do this with my leg?
I'm
What
single,
the
so I'll drill over all the sexy men.
Oh. You'll drill?
Drool.
Are you
She'll
not trying to
put-
get a full body hug, Dana? Come on.
Well, she's in her Harry Potter closet. I like all the sexy men. Just telling the internet that.
Valuable
What did
object.
you just say?
Mint condition baseball card.
Oh man, I got like one of those. If I didn't give it away,
They're not worth shit.
it's like a Ricky Henderson rookie card, I think.
Oh.
Right?
That's good.
That's
Yeah.
pretty
Way
good.
to
Mike's got
say die. Take a dirt nap.
That's a good one, Dennis.
I'll take
Welcome,
any kind of nap
Dennis.
at this point.
Take a dirt nap.
Male celebrity Lawrence Welk.
I don't
Who's
know.
that?
I don't know.
And doesn't it Fred Armisen did an impression of him on Saturday Night Live once upon a time?
That is true. He's like an old, Kevin is appropriately aged to mention
They
Lawrence
used to
Welk.
spoof my grandmother used to watch Lawrence Welk. He was like the orchestra band leader that I forget what country he's from, but he has
Oh,
a very
yeah.
distinctive accent. They did a spoof of him on SNL where it was Fred Armisen playing the band leader, and that's when Kristen Wiig used to be the girl that had like the tiny
With the
baby
arms.
hands.
And I
She
like
was one of the
these.
dancers. Yeah.
All right.
That.
What's next?
Profession Carney.
Ooh.
That's still a profession.
Oh, way to say die. Go the way of Kevin's sex life.
Oh.
Oh, Kevin,
Here's
you
another
need a full
one.
body hug.
Kevin,
Location,
Ordering
the
some
Ren
DoorDash
Fair.
jeans.
is that how you say that?
Renaissance fair?
Seems weird.
A Renaissance
That looks like a
fair.
name.
And fair?
I just don't want to spell it Renaissance because it's hard.
Oh no, I get that part, but was that how you spell the fair part of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
If it's
I
a
just
It's
hadn't
ye
Renaissance
olde
seen it.
fair.
English.
I don't know. It looks like a name like that.
Last
old
name
time.
Ballsack.
Yes.
That's not a real last name, Dennis.
That
No one
sounds
has the
old
last
timey
name
last name
Ballsack.
Ballsack.
It's your real last name when he's talking about going back.
That doesn't
Valuable
even make sense
object.
because why would I change my last name to the stupidest last name possible if my last name was Ballsack?
We're
I
gonna
wouldn't
Private
do
jet.
Pleased to meet you. My name's Stacey Ballsack.
Yep, Stacey Ballsack.
Way to say hate you, I loathe you.
I loathe you.
Nice collar, Marco, by the way. BT dubs.
Hobby, model shipbuilding.
Ooh.
That's a real grandpa thing to do.
Wow.
You know. No, it is. You're like,
Valuable
oh,
object, a
I've
jar
been
of
building World War II
ambergris.
battle cruisers
Ooh,
from
ambergris.
Midway.
Why don't I know anything Kevin's talking about? What's an ambergris?
Adjective
He's like
melty.
60 years old than us. He doesn't. He remembers when TV was invented.
I bet you he wore Jordache jeans.
No, when Kevin was a kid, he dressed like a cowboy when he sat in front of the TV with his little 6-shooters, and he was like, "The Lone Ranger's gonna save the day," and it wasn't a TV; it was a radio.
Way to say you hate someone. Horny is an emotion.
That's right. Wait, that's not how I say I hate people. That's just a true fact. You can't have emotions like that. That isn't how emotions work.
Yeah,
They're
it
in
is.
your
Hobby,
heart.
collecting toenail clippings.
That's
No.
weird. What are you,
Serial killer.
Howard Hughes?
What can we expect?
Or trains.
Accent we've had.
My hobby's trains. Just like them. Just straight across. I like this hand motion for trains. I like trains. It's like, do you like models or do you like?
And I look at trains.
I look at them. I look at them far away, and I watch them. Train.
Trains!
I'm having a little too much fun tonight. Oh my god.
Okay, what else do you need?
I need an attribute, and that looks like it. That's it.
Attribute. Mouse not working.
That's a attribute.
No, I've lost my mouse. Where did it go?
Oh no.
Okay, the attribute I have in the thing said something that I can't remember now because I'm distracted.
Oh shit.
That's quite a hat.
There it is.
Oh, Coreen, that's everything.
Attribute polite.
There we go.
Oh, right.
No.
Indeed. If only I found an umbrella in the time that it was. Okay.
Parasol. It'd be a parasol.
Oh, I have a parasol too.
Oh, do you? Oh,
Hey.
cool.
Our final scene is from 1994's Little Women. The plot, I chose to do this particular version of Little Women, 1994's Little Women, because it is the one that I watched over and over as a child, much to my brother's disdain. This adaptation of Louisa May Alcott's classic, the March sisters confront growing pains, financial shortages, family tragedies, and romantic rivalries in the mid 19th century Massachusetts. Jo, played by Winona Ryder, struggles for independence and sometimes clashes with her mother and sisters Meg, Amy, and Beth. She also contends with their cranky Aunt March, their impulsive neighbor Lori, played by Christian Bale, and linguistics professor Professor Bayer. In our scene, Lori confesses his long admiration to Amy. All right. And if we're ready. Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
I have to resort our words. There we go. I like you much better when you're blunt and melty.
Did not serve me well.
I find you changed. In fact, horny isn't an emotion. You laze about, squandering your family's mint condition baseball cards and courting women, and you aren't even serious about model shipbuilding.
My model shipbuilding is like your collecting toenails, mediocre copies of another man's genius.
And why don't you go to your grandfather's Ren Fair and make yourself useful?
I should. Why don't you reform me?
I have more practical man in mind.
You do not love Shamir Moore.
Shamar Moore is a stable and well-mannered man.
And has a private jet.
I've always known I would not marry a man without a private jet. I expect a proposal any day.
You'll regret it. I'll regret it. I'm reminded of a promise. Didn't I say I would kiss you before taking a dirt nap?
Have you heard from Jo? She's befriended a German carny.
Yes, well, no doubt he's showing her the ways of the world.
I do not wish to be courted by someone who's still in love with my sister.
I'm not in love with Jo.
Then how do you explain your jealousy?
I envy her politeness. I envy his politeness. I envy Lawrence Welk for marrying Meg. I hate Shamir Moore, and if Beth had a lover, I would despise him too. Just as you have always known, you would never marry a man without a private jet. I've always known I should be part of the Ballsack family.
I do not wish to be loved for my ballsack family.
Any more than Shamir Moore wishes to be loved for his private jet.
And scene. Oh,
Zing!
scene. Yes, I've squished this poor hat with the veil that I ripped off of a tiara and the bow. Huh.
Very creative we are here on Movie Libs.
Indeed, this is how we do it. I've probably ruined this hat now, but oh, kids. Thank you so much for joining us. I love seeing our many familiar faces, some new faces, some friends that pop by. It's a great time. I'm so happy everybody was here with us tonight. We will see you again next week. I haven't decided our theme yet, but it's going to be fan-freaking-tastic. So have a beautiful fiddle forking day, you dirty fiddle forkers. Mwah, goodbye.